My name is Christian Basel. Years ago, I had an idea. I got myself a TARDIS. Took it to new places, met a lot of new people, took some great pictures, and talked Doctor Who. From Krypton Radio and the creators of the Hanging With web show, this is the legend of the Traveling TARDIS. Join me on my latest adventures and become part of the legend. Ooh, I didn't mean that to happen. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS for our preview of the Day of the Traveling TARDIS. May 19th, 2012 is the day that everything started here. It started a little thing on purchase on Amazon where I just typed in TARDIS diecast, and next thing you know, 10 years later, which will be taking place this Thursday at MegaCon at 5 p.m., we'll be celebrating the 10th anniversary of that little metal thing. The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS, and we're so happy that you could be with us because we got some friends who are going to be joining us, telling us and telling you what's going to be taking place not over at MegaCon, but we want to introduce our friends who are going to be with us there at MegaCon, and that's going to be taking place at the Orange County Convention Center May 19th all the way up to the 22nd on Sunday, and we're going to have, with the exception of Saturday, we're going to have at least one panel per day with a special panel on the 19th, which is the 10th anniversary of the Traveling TARDIS itself. Well, without further ado, let me go ahead and introduce our guest because I know we have one guest who's going to be leaving very shortly. So let me introduce him first. Lord Byron and our friends over at Phantasmagoria. How you doing there, Lord Byron?
Yes, we are we are packing the circus cart, as they say, which is the euphemism for packing the damn trucks.
That's what she said.
That's not the euphemism we use that for, but okay.
I understand those.
Canada.
Gotcha. Well, welcome to the show, Lord Byron. If you're not familiar with Lord Byron and his friends over at Phantasmagoria, please tell us a little bit about Phantasmagoria and the troupe over. Whoa, what am I doing? Okay, there we go. And the troupe that had to. Yeah, it's been one of those days there, and I apologize for a bit of the delay, but had some little technical issues. One point, StreamYard was not even acknowledging any of my equipment, not my microphone, not my camera. I literally had to shut down, reboot, and come back, but finally StreamYard finally picked it up out there. So just putting away this. Dan, that is the statement of the episode out there. So Lord Byron, just for those who may not have seen your performances on our show, tell us a little bit about Phantasmagoria and what you're going to be doing this weekend.
Oh, of course. Well, Phantasmagoria is a Victorian horror troupe. Also known as a Victorian horror circus, depending if we're doing our theatrical shows or our events. Mm-hmm. And we've done MegaCon now. I think this will be our 5th MegaCon that we've done. It's a lot of fun. We enjoy it. And last year, MegaCon Orlando decided to give us our own room. So we have our own ballroom upstairs up on the South Concourse, 330E. And we get to do our shows there. So last year we premiered Dark Carnival and had 10 sold-out shows. It was wonderful. And this year we're doing a Dark Carnival 2, so a little bit of a sequel with different performers and different acts. So we're doing 10 mini shows on Friday. Friday we have 3, Saturday we have 4, Sunday we have 3, and each one is completely different because the performers go through the days, and each performer comes in with different things. So depending on which show you see, you could see probably 3 shows in a row and not see the same performances, which is going to be a lot of fun. And we have a booth down on, of course, the vendor floor where everyone can come visit and say hi, do some photos, take some pictures with us, and buy tickets because it's a $10 fee for the show itself.
Totally worth it. It should be a lot more, but it's totally worth it.
But
totally worth it
about that. Like last year, when we were first establishing how we were going to do this, we looked around at different things, and some people were charging, $20 for this, $20 for that, and we're like, no, people are here, they're already spending money. We just want them to come in and have a good time. the money that comes in the door for us goes right to our performers because we always pay all of our performers. So that's what that goes to. But we look at it as kind of like this little diversion during MegaCon that you can go have fun with. We're also doing a bunch of panels. So we have some panels in our room. Owl Going Back is coming in. We're doing a panel with him, Mark Muncy, and all his books. He's coming in. We're doing belly dancing. We're doing sword fighting. We're doing 2 horror panels in the horror room. So we're doing one on the literature of vampires, which I just did in Fan Expo St. Louis. And we're also doing Edgar Allan Poe. And they both went very well in St. Louis. So we're looking forward to redoing them here at MegaCon. So it's one of those things where the Phantasmagoria troupe will be living the entire weekend in MegaCon. I think we sleep under the table in the booth is what I'm told. I don't know. Yes.
That sounds like a fun time. I mean, under the table with everybody.
That says a lot to let you stay inside.
I wish.
Table and not just like here, go under the bench outside.
I wish we could. To be quite honest with you. Oh, yes, Tom. It's a whole panel that kind of traces his works through the lineage from his birth. And in fact, we have Poe's first poem that we read for everybody at the start, which he wrote at the age of, the latest, he had to have been 15 years old when he wrote it. So we have that, which a lot of people do not know, and it's very funny. It's kind of like those things that you wrote in the margins of your notebook when you were in middle school. That's exactly what it is. And so we start from that and bring it all the way down to his last poem that was published was 30 years after his death. And so we go right to that one. So it's a great panel, educationally and also just celebrating Poe.
Gotcha there.
And we have to just bail on the table and come see that.
There you go.
Gotcha. I know, Lord Byron, you do have to go, and I appreciate you coming to the show. Is there any last minute things you want to tell folks before you pack the wagon and head on over to your sleepy slumber under the table?
I love you. Just to just come visit us in the booth, or if you want to buy tickets beforehand, you can go to www.phantasmagoriaorlando.com and you'll see all the tickets for the varying shows there. We also list all of the stuff we're doing, or just come visit us and hang out in the booth. That would be a lot of fun as well.
Awesome. And you're at the community center with us, right? That's where you're going to be.
Yeah. We're booth 31. I'm looking over here. 3177.
Everybody will forget. Well, just look for Phantasmagoria.
Look for Phantasmagoria.
It's
look for Phantasmagoria,
and then you'll see them.
Yes,
exactly.
But go to Phantasmagoria. Make sure you take photos and make sure you post them to Instagram. Let it spread the word far and wide of this amazing troupe.
Yes, thank you, and of the amazing event. I mean, it's wonderful to be Christian. If you think about it, this is kind of like where we met, in some of these conventions and stuff. So it's just, people become friends over the years. It's like when we were in St. Louis. We were meeting up with all the people who are like, hey, we're traveling. We can't wait to see you in Orlando, So it becomes this little kind of roving band of entertainers. It will be a lot of see, Arthur will be there. So it's just this wonderful way for all of us to create an overall family.
No, I appreciate it. And thank you for coming. I know you guys have been busy. And they're going to be doing, again, $10 per ticket.
Yeah,
check it out. It's definitely worth it. I think it's worth a lot more, but $10 to see the entertainment, to see Dion dancing with the fire and all that. This troupe is just incredible, and you gotta budget some time in there to go see Phantasmagoria this weekend. So please do check them out, and they will be with us at the community center. So if you find us, they're around the corner. If you miss Phantasmagoria at the community center, open your eyes next time, because if you've seen their booth, it's really hard. It's a
hard
big
to
miss.
It's hard to miss.
It's absolutely hard to miss there. So thank you, Lord Byron. Love to everybody. Love to Dion. Love to Olivia. All of them. Everybody
is right here, ready to start loading. So
okay. I want to see this like his Victorian dump truck come in. Beep, beep.
Yeah.
I just want to know if she can do any type of load in. She should do a load in photo just on point. Just one and then put it on your Instagram.
It's actually a Victorian trunk company. It's called U-Haul.
Ooh, you got the fancy lorries.
Yes, the U.
but it's spelled Y-O-U, so it means you. You do it, and it's got a little donkey on the end. So, Lord Byron, thank you for joining us. You have a great day.
You wonderful.
Great delay out there, and to you.
All right, figure out how to get out of this. There he is.
Such high-tech technology.
Video. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Fare thee well.
And let's go ahead and continue our introductions. First of all, the lovely Dave Chapman, who's now here in Orlando. Where are you staying at, Dave?
Oh, I got this slummy little place. It's insane. There's a slough out back. I'm stuck outside, which I mean could be worse. Like could be snowing because it's gonna be like freezing at home.
Wait. Melanie, can you hear that noise?
I hear something.
Oh, there it is again. I can't.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
well,
keep
you go
talking,
check that out.
Dave. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wherever you're staying at is bad, but
the guy running. Oh my God, he locked me outside.
The worst Airbnb host ever.
Worst host ever.
Oh my God.
1 star. Negative stars.
Wait,
Go to the negative integers, Dave.
Hang on a second. I need to take care of this. Hang on one second. Hold on 1 second. I need to take care of this.
So unprofessional.
It's right. Yeah. It's you cannot believe this place. Like it's just. I show up in Orlando. I expect something nice. I'm hoping, great. I saw a lizard running around. Apparently, there's rats everywhere.
Hey, knock off the noise!
Oh, sorry.
Welcome to the Shtick Show, people.
Hey, I'm at Christian's house. Christian is wonderful.
And yet, note we started late because somebody could get internet and somebody else couldn't.
I was on. I was good to go. He was the problem. It's true. Oh, hey, Tom, I might do that. I have to do that tomorrow, but for now, yes, it is all about being out on the porch. Just like, yeah.
Whoever that was outside, I just.
Yeah, you need to toss the drunks out of there.
Keep them out of there. Don't forget,
hey,
Chad.
You don't know me.
We're talking We're talking the 10th anniversary of the Traveling TARDIS, which will be taking place live. So don't forget, this coming Thursday, 5 p.m. We're going to be going live from right there at the ground floors of MegaCon, and we'll be doing the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS, a special, almost 2-hour episode of the Traveling TARDIS. We're going to be having some fun. We're going to be talking to folks. And you get to be part of everything that we're going to be doing live at MegaCon on May 19th, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard. And don't forget, later on after this episode at 7:15, just less than an hour away, we're going to be doing a special Who Knew News. Because this weekend, as I'm preparing for MegaCon, holy moly cow, it was just one rumor after another, and it's just, we will be talking about all of that in the next segment. But the thing is, the only way you can watch this episode, you got to go to our YouTube channel. So don't forget to subscribe, as you can see there at the bottom. Don't forget youtube.com/The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. We are climbing. Thank you for getting us over 2100. I think we're
2100 now.
Yeah, 2100 YouTube subscribers. We're climbing up. Just keep on hitting that subscribe button, share this stuff, and just help us out there.
So the 10 of you that are watching on Facebook, you just pop on over to YouTube. Not that we don't love you on Facebook too.
Right. And don't forget, you're on the chats right now. Keep on chatting away. If you have any questions about what we're going to be doing and what we're going to be performing, we're going to have our next guest after the commercial break. But Ramona, us are leaving at
8.
8. Oh, Faber wants. Oh, come on. We're actually going to be talking about those rumors before he gets up. So we're
and about that, I'll be over there with you guys.
Oh, whatever.
On Faber.
My Faber invited me to his show. Well,
ESO.
Good grief. So everybody who's watching our show is going to be involved in the show. We're going to be talking about that in the next hour out there. Watch that is. Free UK candy from Christian at MegaCon. Yep. Don't forget.
If he remembers to bring it.
No, I'm getting rid of it. I don't need it. So it's coming with me. So there's a limited supply of that going out there. Speaking of, I might bring supply,
some of mine too.
You make me okay.
I'll bring some if you swing by my booth.
Yeah. So, speaking of limited supply, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to commercial break. When we return, we have our next guest waiting in the wings right now, the Kitchen Killers with Billy Floyd and the Commodore. Yep. And he might have something special for you. Again, welcome and thank you for joining us. So the preview of The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS will be taking place in 2 days. Thank you, folks. Stand by. We are going to commercial break.
Oh, brilliant! It's hard to believe that in the 56-year history of the greatest sci-fi television show in the English language, there has never been a fan guide to Doctor Who. The official books might give you what they think you need to know, but only a guide written by a true fan will give you what you really want to know. Join Whovian, the brilliant Mackenzie Flaw, as she takes you on an intensive journey inside the world of the first female Doctor. In the Binge Watcher's Guide to Doctor Who, Season 11. Right, let's get a shift on.
Hi, my name is Jamie Ingle, critically acclaimed author of The Toilet Papers, Places to Go While You Go, a short story collection suited to match your bathroom needs. Only have to go a little? No problem. I've got stories under 1,000 words for you. Far from poopin'? I've got you covered, with stories over 5,000 words to keep you occupied, while your latrine stays occupied. And that's not all. The Toilet Papers is endorsed by the fine folks from Squatty Potty, the stool for better stools. But don't take my word for it. See what Dookie the Squatty Potty Unicorn has to say on YouTube. You won't be disappointed. Well, I've got to go, but you can grab your copy of The Toilet Papers on Amazon in ebook or print, or get an autographed copy from me at therightangle.com. And don't worry, I promise I'll wash my hands first. The Toilet Papers. You might just stay in the bathroom longer than you need to.
We are a touring acoustic duo crashing kitchens around the country. We go from house to house every Friday night and we create music, we create food, a good time, we stream it live and we do it for free. So now we're just really kind of like trying to develop it and build a community group that people believe in, then they'll help us. So we played from our rehearsal room, we played from the bathroom, thankfully that didn't catch on.
I probably played guitar in my room, not for anyone, in front of anyone, nobody heard, for probably about 10 years.
And then one Friday night we played from the kitchen. It's the main place people want to be. It's where the food is, it's where the drink is, it's where the best lighting is. You can go to any party and I guarantee you the kitchen is going to be popping.
Our ultimate goal, I think, would be to crash kitchens every Friday all around the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS for our preview of The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS, the Day of the Traveling TARDIS, which will be taking place in 2 days over on the convention floor of MegaCon on May 19th. And MegaCon itself will be taking place at the Orange County Convention Center all this weekend from May 19th all the way up to the 22nd. Special stars, and we got a little preview for you. My name is Christian Basel, the host of The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. And if you want to help us out, look for those little dollar signs, look for those little super chats and those super thanks you can add up and help us, to get to places to make sure that this little production keeps going out there. My name is Christian Basel and the lovely Melanie Dean is to my left, and below is Dave Chapman in some kind of Airbnb weird.
I just put my soda, so if you see me looking over here. I didn't realize the cap wasn't on, so now I'm like...
And please keep those chats going. Make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you're sharing to help us out, get the algorithm going. Because, oh, by the way, did you notice a little commercial that you just saw previously? Well, we've got a special guest who we want to bring on, who's also going to be helping us out here at MegaCon. And it is the lovely... Billy Floyd.
What's up, you sexy people?
He looks behind him.
You guys look fantastic. What's up, Dave? I'm sorry about your living situation, bro. Listen, if you need somebody who knows what's up, you let me know, man. Send me a little boop, 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 and I'll be over there in a hop, skop, and a jump. Something like that.
Save you.
To be fair, the kitchen's really nice.
We got your back, Dave. Melanie and I, we're right there. I don't know about Christian. He's more of a hacker. Melanie and I, we'll get there, Dave. We'll make it happen for you, sir.
All right.
Yeah, it's good to see you guys. Thanks for having me on. Christian, you have such a fantastic voice, sir. You're incredible, man. I really like it.
You have room to talk, dude. You can serenade people. You get people to listen to you while you play in your kitchen. And I notice you're one Commodore less, so
he's a little bit of a superhero. That's why he goes by the Commodore. He likes his anonymity.
Gotcha,
so every now and then he's here. Clearly there is something going on. There's a cat in a tree that's not in a tree anymore. There's a fire extinguisher that can't be repressurized that he's repressurizing. He's somewhere around the world, gallivanting, if you will, making the world a little bit better.
There's nothing wrong with gallivanting.
Thank you, Dave. Everybody likes to gallivant. A lot of times I'll take my Ken's Light Caesar with me to gallivant. Listen, it's fantastic, and it goes on everything. Melanie knows what I'm talking about. So it's good to it's good. Yeah, it's good to see you, dude. I'm super stoked for Mega, man. It's going to be awesome. We are less than 2 days away. I think tomorrow's load-in. Thursday's the day.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Thursday at 2:00. It's going to be a long day, 2 to 9 for
2 to 9,
Thursdays. And some of us are doing, and if we're doing the load-in on that day too, we will be exhausted by 9 o'clock. So anybody who wants to, feel free to buy us Cokes, buy us a Coke. Buy a Starbucks.
That's right. We got a mini load in on Wednesday night. Then I'm going to be back there bright and early Thursday morning to continue the thing. We're teaming up with Hanging with Web Show. We have a 20-foot by 20-foot family entertainment space. So we have a full photo booth, which is going to be super cool. We have the entire interview area for Hanging with Web Show. Then Amelia Poole is going to be there. She has a cosplay area, Kitchen Killers. We have our own area. We're going to have our board set up, a listening station, a performance area. We have some brand new merch for you guys, some new music for you guys, and I'm super stoked. Over 100,000 people over the next couple of days, and all of our friends and family, which is super cool. It's like a family reunion every time I go to a convention. I try to take a couple hours or a little bit of time before the day kicks off to shake some hands and see everybody, because it's going to get crazy. And then on that Sunday, when only the OGs are remaining, everybody else is kind of trickled off to wherever they're going to go. Those last couple hours on Sunday are always really amazing, just to go in and see how everybody did and see how everybody is doing, and say good luck. And I can't wait for Tampa Bay Comic-Con, Space Coast Comic-Con coming up, because that's kind of we're all busy in these days. We have our jobs, we have our side hustles, we have our second side hustles. So we don't really have a lot of time for all of us to come together under one banner and see each other than these incredible conventions, which I'm 12 years into conventions, and it feels like a family reunion every time. So I'm super stoked for Mega. Really,
and the thing
excited.
is, you know what, this year, being that this is our 10th anniversary, I'm going to make a concerted effort to go out and visit the family, because you know how hard it is, especially being behind that booth. Melanie knows how it is, because we are exiled. Dave knows how it is when he goes to his gaming, and especially us. And it's just like we are so exiled behind our booths that we don't interact. And it's like you said, it's the family reunion, but it turns out, we say hi to each other, and on Sunday we say bye to each other. And that might be the only interaction we have. I'm like, we'll see you next time. So,
Mark Robinson, that's a great question. So just to let you know, a lot of times we are not able to actually fit in the kitchen. No, cut me off, dude. It's your show.
No. But I just want to make sure, because we do have folks that are listening to the audio. Why do American houses have such large kitchens that big enough to do live gigs? So, Billy, take it away. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go for it.
Listen, back in 1776, a little thing happened. So from that point on, I think we started making our. I know exactly where he's from. We started making our own rules while we got out from underneath the pressure of the red thumb. So we decided we were going to express ourselves in the best way possible, and that was with food, drink, and fun. And where are you going to find all three of those? In the kitchen, baby doll. So a lot of times we've been in well over 100 kitchens, and not all the kitchens are big enough to fit us, FYI. However, the good thing is some incredible food, some great menus, good memories, really, really great things come out of the kitchen. And a lot of times what you're going to see at a party, if you go to a house party, the kitchen is going to be the place to be. I guarantee it. That's where the food is. That's where all the drinks are. It's where most of the people are going to kind of center, and then they kind of grow out. So why not? What a great channel for us to be able to delve into. And one of the coolest things is the acoustics and the kitchens are beautiful. The lighting is really, really great. And it was kind of an accident how the whole thing kind of happened. You know, we played in a bunch of different rooms before we were in Kitchen Killers. We were Billy Floyd and the Commodore. We played in the kitchen on one Friday night because the lighting was cool. All of our friends were like, hey, would you come to our kitchen? I was like, yeah, baby, on the way to the kitchen. So that started in August of 2017. We have our 5-year anniversary August 12th of this year.
Dudes.
So we've been crashing kitchens, and we do it for free, which is kind of crazy. We've been playing music for a really long time, but we have an incredible community that supported us every step of the way, which enables us to keep this for free. We've traveled all over the country. We were just invited to Ireland, so we're headed to Ireland in a short period of time for our first international kitchen. It's been a lot of fun. So if you guys are in the United States, the Florida, Central Florida, wherever you are, let us know. Reach out to us. We go live every Friday at 9:05. You guys bring the crew, and we just we educate and we entertain. That's all we do. That's our job, and we have a great time. We feature the host, we feature the menu, the ingredients, and some really incredible cultural foods that we've ever been able to experience from all over the world have been found. And the cool thing is a lot of it's been found right here in Central Florida. What an amazing eclectic hodgepodge of incredible culture right here in Orlando. It has been awesome. So another reason I'm excited for MegaCon. So not all the kitchens are large enough to do live gigs, Mark Robinson. Not all of them. Some of them are. Some of them are tiny. But, you know, we make it work, baby. We're aerodynamic. We'll make it happen. You know, we pull the buttons, we flip the switches, and we always have a good time.
Well, I was going to comment to Mark saying that it's not necessarily that our kitchens are so large, is that in the U.S., we don't put our washers and dryers in them.
Also true.
That's also why we have more room.
Also.
So stop doing that.
Stop doing it.
Don't.
I like you, Mark. You're all right, man.
Not two. Sorry.
Yeah, 30-inch. Oh wow, 30-inch kitchen, 6 foot by 6 foot. Okay.
Jeez.
House party. Yeah, I see it. We have house parties where like 30 in the kitchen, 6 foot by 6 foot in the UK.
That's a clown
wow,
car.
6 feet by 6 feet. That's a pretty small. I love to cook. It's one of my therapies. Like I just love to cook for my friends or just for myself, or just take a couple hours, put on some music, relax, and just create something fantastic. You know, it's most certainly therapy for me. So having a big kitchen is really great.
And for those of you just joining us, welcome to The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. As a reminder, we have a special today. We're doing the preview of The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. The TARDIS itself will be celebrating its 10th anniversary on the first day of MegaCon, which will be taking place May 19th at the Orange County Convention Center. We're introducing our friends who you saw earlier, Lord Byron from Phantasmagoria. Right now, we're speaking to Billy Floyd of the Kitchen Killers, one half of the Kitchen Killers himself out there, and I can just poke fun at Commodore because I like his when he grows out his hair. I don't like him bald. That's all I'm going to be saying about that. But this is a preview. This is a preview of what's going to be taking place. We want to showcase our friends who are going to be out there over at MegaCon, and one of our friends is the legendary Billy Floyd. He's going to be celebrating his 5th anniversary.
Aww, I'm legendary.
You are,
you.
dude. 5 years,
awesome.
dude. 5 years. Most marriages don't even last 2.
It's been a good time, man. And again, I've been playing music for 20. I've toured all over the country with a lot of different bands, but I'll tell you, man, the touring acoustic duo that great Commodore and I have is the most rewarding experience. It's such community powered. We've been able to meet so many amazing people throughout this entire journey. It's really like grown my acquaintance circle and my friend circle, which has been really, really, really awesome. And there's something so intimate about inviting somebody into your house to perform for you and your friends and your family. You know, and our music is we write a lot. We have a lot of originals, and we cover stuff. We cover stuff all the way from a little Jim Croce, some Elvis Presley, all the way to The Weeknd and New Order, whatever we want to do. Ramona, she says my kitchen is 10 foot by 16. Listen, we could all party in there like rock stars, Ramona. I'm down for that. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome.
Everybody's showing off their kitchens. Like, my kitchen's bigger. Wish I could go to MegaCon.
Let's talk Alberta tour at over the weekend. Because, you know, I got kitchens up here. You know, that's the thing Canadians have.
No, really? I don't know.
Melanie has seen some older homes with the bathtub in the kitchen while they were making gin.
What? Melanie knows what's
that's
up.
The only
she
time
knows that.
That's the only time that Billy will perform in the
It's
bathroom.
a side hustle. Another side hustle.
You got.
Hey man, if there's a bathtub in the kitchen, we have to utilize all the tools we have at our disposal. You know, we have to fully embrace the power of the kitchen. Matthew Pfeiffer, good to see you, my dude. Matthew Pfeiffer, a very, very good friend of ours. He's been a photographer for us at a lot of different shows, which has been really great. Matthew, so good to see you in here, my man. And it's so good to see you guys, Dave. I'm new to you, Dave, but you're fantastic, and I love that shirt.
Thank you.
That was a good shirt right there.
Old Quidditch Canada jersey.
That's awesome. Right on, man.
Meanwhile, bizarre Epcot.
Well, but gang, we're going to be taking a break. When we return, Billy has a little something special for us.
A little something special.
Just a little something special when we return. So please continue to stay logged on, tune in, and become part of the legend. Stand by. And here we go.
You have more options than ever before when choosing a film, a television or internet series, a book to curl up with, or even a radio show or podcast. Get to know the people who are creating for you. The Hangin' With Web Show, hosted by award-winning author and journalist G.W. Pomacher, is the internet's fastest-growing web talk show series. The Hangin' With Web Show features professional, yet casual, in-depth interviews with creative arts and entertainment pros. Meet the people behind a digital revolution in creating more quality content than ever before in the history of media. Find the Hangin' With Web Show on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter, or simply go to www.hanginwithshow.com. That's www.hanginwithshow.com.
Meet the Doctor.
I'm the Doctor.
But not the one you were expecting.
All right, sexy. It's time to go home.
Doctor Who Velocity. Streaming now.
I keep forgetting we only get the audio portion of the Worlds Apart, and I keep forgetting to make the announcement. So don't forget to subscribe to Doctor Who Worlds Apart, Doctor Who Worlds Apart. Have you gotten your free Pandex set? You get 10 Pandex each day just for logging in, and you can use that to get hi.
That's Michelle Hess. Michelle Hess,
Hello.
you are live on Legend of the Traveling TARDIS with Melanie and Dave.
Hello.
She's like, hi.
Hello there.
Give me something to eat.
I want some food. Dude, that last commercial, Christian, that was intense, bro. That was intense.
That is Doctor Who Worlds Apart, and you can get 10 free Pandex just for subscribing. You can play the game for free, but if you really want the good stuff, you might just want to put a little bit over there. Don't forget NFTs, really cool stuff out there, specifically for Doctor Who, Daleks, Weeping Angels, TARDISes.
From our friends Mort and company from Reality Games.
Yes.
Who's also supposed to be my personal Uber driver if I ever go over to Denmark.
Yes, and we will be playing that game very shortly. There. Speaking of stuff, very shortly. Segues there.
Good segue. I like that.
Leveraging the Traveling TARDIS pictures of the day, and of course, what better way to start off the Traveling TARDIS pictures of the day than the very first pictures that ever went up on the Facebook page. And I want to thank Dave because he had to do some digging for that. But one of the very first pictures, I don't know what the first picture was. So if anybody can find that, that'd be great. The actual first picture, but the first picture that we think it is that.
Oh my Lord, it was
she
still
was
blue.
Still blue. She was still solid. And that was, I think I posted something like beginning our first journey. And that's when I had the old Toyota Camry.
I knew I should have just screenshotted it with the text. Sorry.
No, you're fine there. And
the Epcot one was probably first because that was the first profile picture.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, there is the Epcot one. Look at that. It's still intact.
2 time machines, but you can only call one of them sexy.
Sexy, exactly. It was beautiful. And
wait, when was this taken for Epcot? Oh no, you said 10 years. Okay,
10 years ago. Yeah, it was still.
So the Epcot. So at that point, the Millennium Wand and Epcot was gone.
Oh yeah,
by 2010.
It wasn't there even yet. It was. I mean, they were gone.
It was gone. It was long gone by the time we got to TARDIS. Okay.
Exactly there. And for whatever reason, Dave found this picture. I thought I was just being cool. There, 10 years ago.
Look at that good-looking Christian Basel, you sexy. You look like you belong. You're straight out of the Matrix, bro.
We can put him back in the Matrix at this point.
That is the second picture that I was able to find after the other car one, and he's clearly inside of a car. So They were probably taken at the same time.
Is that a Camry?
Yes. Same
Is it the
camera.
same
That's
Camry?
right, Arthur. A whole new
Same
world.
camera. And
Amen, brother.
what was? There's one other picture down there. Which one is this one? Can I show this one?
Yes.
Dave? Okay.
Is that the 9-year one? Yeah.
Yeah.
So 9 years ago,
Yes.
roughly now, because it doesn't give the exact date. I went back through the old memories. And about 9 years ago, we happened to hit 6,000 views. Or 6,000 likes, sorry.
Likes.
And we're now at basically 60,000 likes.
Somebody screenshot Billy right now.
That's definitely I thought that was just kind of a nice little bit of a symmetry, you know.
Don't think you can hide Billy. There you go.
That is a much better layout.
Hi, my name's Dave. It's great to see you. Wait, I don't know what happened. Do I not I don't like my landlord now? I'm confused. It's great to see you.
Nice.
There's Billy with the kitchen
those
killers.
Are the first pictures.
I love this.
And you can see it was still intact before the paint. Like the third year, you can actually see the TARDIS actually Agent Basel. You go exactly. Yeah. Okay, let's bring it back up there. There you go.
There he is.
Agent Basel.
We've missed.
I love it.
That's a scary guy. Really,
This is a scary guy.
I should tell him 10 years from now he's gonna ruin his life with that thing. So anyway, so without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna present Billy Floyd and the Kitchen Killer.
Question for you. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys because we like to do
Sure.
things on the fly. We have a music video of Drift Slide Collide we can play for you, or I can play Drift Slide Collide for you live. What would you like to hear?
Of course, live.
Live.
I like you,
You're not
Melody.
even giving
Live.
anybody a chance to answer that question. So,
I don't want anybody else
I like you.
live.
one half of the Kitchen Killers, Mr. Billy Floyd, take it away. And
Well, the first time I ever heard you was at Sci-Fi Bartow, and it was live, so I want
Oh yes, that's right. Good times. Good times. Let me see. Let me hit some buttons. Let me hit some buttons and see what's going on here. Christian, you were over here the night you touched buttons.
I touched things. I don't know if I touched buttons.
Listen, I kind of like when you touch the buttons. It's okay. It's all right.
Oh my.
Sweet guys.
You smile the whole time.
That's right, baby doll. All right, let me know if. Can you guys hear that? All right.
Got a bit of an echo.
That's okay. That's when we sing, we're gonna get some reverb.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah.
See, that's no echo, and this is the echo.
Okay.
So it sounds good. So yeah, you want to reverb. This is called Drift Like a Lot. I love you guys. Here we go. Our shadows run in circles, silhouetting as they pass me by. On the wall there's prancing ponies, only drifting through this 2D life. Won't you take my hand and trust me? Won't you leave from pain and touch my floor? There's some space set right beside me. I could be just what you're looking for as we drift, slide, collide, explode to something undiscovered and something that could lead my world to love, slide, collide to something special. I might join you in your painting if you join me in my 3D world. I'll run up in horizontal. If you would be my 3D girl as we drift, slide, collide, explode to something unpredictable and something that could lead my world to love, slide, collide, grow mountains with rivers running rapid like waterfalls. I'm coming home to you, slide, collide, explode to something unpredictable, something that could lead my world to love, slide, collide to something special. Collide to something special. Slide, collide to something special. Whoa, whoa.
we drift, slide, collide, explode to something undiscovered, something that could lead my world to love. Slide, collide, grow mountains with rivers running rapid, like waterfalls. I'm coming home to you. Slide, collide, explode to something unpredictable, something that could lead my world to love. Slide, collide, grow mountains with rivers running rapid, like waterfalls. I'm coming home to you. Slide, collide, explode to something unpredictable, something that could lead my world to love. Slide, collide to something special. Collide to something special. Whoa, whoa, no. Whoa, as we drift, slide, collide to something special. Yeah, yeah.
Woohoo! Yes.
Thanks, guys. Groovy, baby.
If you love what you see, folks, put some applause into the chat. Just applause. Thank you,
That's
Billy.
true.
That was wonderful there.
Oh, you got
And
it, man.
awesome.
Thank
Do you
you
guys
guys.
have an album, or can we download your iTunes? Jamming with the Kitchen Killers.
All that stuff,
Hashtag.
man. Yeah, baby. I like it. That's a new hashtag, baby. We're tossing it up. Yes, absolutely. You can find us we're on Apple, we're on Spotify, we're on Amazon. If you go to kitchenkillers.com, you can buy a physical copy. If you have what us young kids would like to call a CD player, we will sign it and send it off to you. If you're going to be at MegaCon, let us know. Swing by the table. We have a listening station where you can put on some headphones. We'll wipe them down with Lysol wipes, don't worry. Put on some headphones, and we will play you a little private party for your ears to fall in love with. It will be absolutely amazing. But yeah, man, check it out. You can Google Kitchen Killers with an AZ at the end, not ERS. Christian did that one time. We had to wipe his hard drive. So
Sorry.
Kitchen Killers with an AZ at the end. And it's so good. Christian, thank you so much for having me, man. David, great to meet you. Melanie, great to see you again. You seem to have such a fantastic community here. It's so, so cool. And I really, really appreciate the time today, Christian. Thank you so much.
No, thank you. And you can check out Billy Floyd's music on the YouTube channel. Also, the Kitchen Killers are there.
Yeah,
They
baby.
performed Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights, if I'm not
Yes, sir.
mistaken. You
That's
go
right.
7:15 live?
7:05 on Monday, 7:05 on Wednesday, 9:05 on Friday nights.
Gotcha. And you can just go on their Facebook page. You can like and subscribe, and the Facebook will be more than happy to remind you about when they're performing. So you can catch them live, you can chat with them, and you can see what delicacies and which kitchens they're invading at the time.
Oh, this Friday, it's all desserts. It's desserts for dinner. We have 9 different gourmet desserts that are going to be part of the menu this Friday night. I'm super stoked.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
Melanie,
Billy,
I'll invite you.
What's the wildest time you've had
My
in a
blood sugar
kitchen
just went.
out there?
Yes, please.
Wow, the wildest time.
The
We've had
wildest
some great
time.
kitchens. So wildest time. There was one time that a wonderful young lady invited us to crash her kitchen to surprise her husband. Her husband had no idea we were coming. It was his birthday party. He had spent the entire day getting sauced on the sauce. So when we got there, he really didn't know that we were coming. And on a wasted level of I can stand to I don't know what day it was, he was about a 9 out of 10. So it was really interesting. We've dealt with a lot of this before. So, just focus on the song, focus on the music, get through the show, no big deal. He was standing just on the other side of the kitchen counter from us. I mean, he's probably 3 feet away, standing there with his drink. It was almost like somebody walked up and just hit the power button. His entire body just crashed to the floor. It was like somebody just turned him off and boom, he just went down to the floor. We're professionals, brother. We didn't skip a beat. We just kept on rocking. His wife and his friends got him back up. Let's fast forward about 10 minutes later where he goes out onto the back patio to get something. He opens the sliding glass door, goes out onto the back patio and forgets to close the sliding glass door. So one of his friends, in their infinite wisdom, decide they're going to close the sliding glass door, which he does not know about. So he comes running full speed back into the house.
Oh, God.
And he hits this sliding glass door with such force, it shakes the entire house. You hear it on the show. Like, you just hear it and you see things in the kitchen just shake back and forth. Fast forward a little bit later, he decided to go headfirst into a very shallow pool. We left just after they had to put a towel on top of his head, and I think she had to call an ambulance.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
That was a crazy time.
That is a time.
That was a crazy time. It was pretty amazing. He's fine. Everything is okay. But it was one thing after another thing after another thing. Like, we've had some really great kitchens, but that is definitely one, and for the Commodore as well, that sticks right there in the cabeza. You won't forget something like that, and it's a really great deterrent to get that sauce on the sauce, ladies and gentlemen. Moderation is very, very...
That sounds like a party.
Yeah.
He needed a doctor.
That was crazy.
I mean, it sounds like he had a hurricane glass slider, so it wasn't one of those things where I'm worried that it's going to crash. It's like, no, it took the impact. Unfortunately, went throughout the entire house.
It shook the entire house. So, like, we've had some really great shows, just full of love and laughs and great food. All of our anniversary shows are the next level. This year's 5-year anniversary. We have a bounce house going in. We have 5 different chefs come to cook for the night. We have an inflatable pirate ship going into the pool. Like, it is going to be an absolute bash. 5 years is a pretty awesome milestone for really anybody to do anything at all ever these days. 5 years is pretty amazing, and we would have never been able to do it if it wasn't for the incredible people that have invited us into their kitchen and supported us the entire time.
Oh my God. I want to see you perform in the bounce house, actually.
Now that's not a bad idea. That's what I'm talking about.
Terrible
Basil.
idea.
It's either the bounce house or the ball pit, one or the other. So that would be awesome.
Man, we're going bounce house this year.
That'd be amazing. Billy, if you got to run, I understand. We've got another
got to bounce,
minutes.
baby. As everybody else, we got load out right now. We're going to get the trailer ready to rock and roll. So tomorrow we can biggity bop right over to MegaCon and get going, baby doll.
And just before you run, where can they see you at MegaCon for those of our friends who are going to be going there?
We are going to be at it's a huge booth 1183. It's the family entertainment booth. You're going to see we have a 1x1 kitchen that we made from 8 different boards that are 4 feet by 8 feet a piece, and when you line them all up, it looks like a full 1-to-1 scale kitchen. So awesome. You're going to see this massive kitchen. That's us. And if you see any other massive kitchens, I would love to meet them because I like to learn, which would be fantastic. But booth 1183, the family entertainment booth, you can follow us. It's going to be hard to not see us because we're kind of right in the middle of the whole thing. We are diagonal to Phantasmagoria. So we are just going to be right across the hall from them. That's exactly where we were last year. An incredible troupe. I absolutely recommend you guys go check out their shows. I went to see 2 of their shows last year. Same exact show, completely different performance, all absolutely top notch. Incredible. So that's where we're going to be. That's where we're going to be this weekend. Hanging with Webb, Amelia Poole, Cosplay Michael. We have some really great people, some great vendors, some good cosplayers. Thomas Carter, Rochester is going to be there as well. The Mighty Thor, and the great Commodore and I, with the Kitchen Killers and with our 1-to-1 scale kitchen background. We'll be jamming some live tunes, and we'll be playing through the listening station if you just want to come up and you want to get something a little private.
Got it. Well, folks, Billy, thank you so much. We're going to go to commercial break. When we return, we're going to wrap this up because there's not going to be an after party for this episode. The reason why is there's going to be a Who Knew News 15 minutes after, and now I'm going to put the link into the chat so that everybody, as soon as we're done here, you can move over there. The Who Knew News is going to be exclusive only to our YouTube channel, so everybody's got to go over and check us out on the YouTube channel because we're going to be talking about all those rumors that dropped at Doctor Who, about Doctor Who, David Tennant and Catherine Tate, all that when we return. And Billy, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to go on commercial break. When we come back, we're going to wrap up this episode. Thank you all for joining us. We'll be right back.
In the summer of 1953, private investigator Will Lucky Marks was working as the in-house private eye for Arcane Pacific Pictures. Trapped inside the studio with the killer, Lucky must find the killer before time runs out. Lot 28. Own it today. Available iTunes and Amazon.com.
The massive audio Doctor Who Bad Wolf Bluetooth TARDIS speaker. That's all I gotta say, one word. Wow. It looks like it just jumped right off the screen. Here it is in all its Bad Wolf glory. Right here is the on-off switch and the up and down volume. Right here's the speaker. The TARDIS stands about 6 inches from the bottom of the TARDIS all the way up to the top where the light is. Look at the detail. Wow.
Yeah, wow. And welcome back to the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS as we celebrate going into our 10th year of the Traveling TARDIS. Now, just to give a breakdown, we've only been on the podcast for 5 years. Believe it or not, we started the day before Jodie Whittaker would premiere as the 13th Doctor. So people get a little confused that the podcast is going on its 10th year, which would be nice. But the Traveling TARDIS itself, that little metal box, which is actually taking a break right now, of all things, is being tucked away. It's packed and ready to go to MegaCon this weekend, which will be taking place at the Orange County Convention Center. And let me go ahead and bring that up.
But Kristen, do you still have the terrible Turkish delight?
You can buy it at Publix.
No.
If I can find one at Publix, I'll get you one.
Chrissy wanted to sample that, and as soon as she took one bite, it was gone.
It was horrible.
She
I even
was
gave
going
some to
like-
my husband, and when he was like, "This is disgusting."
It's very Turkish.
I'll
It's
get you
very
some.
delightful. This is the website if you want to check out and get your schedule, get your plan on. This will be the MegaCon website where you can actually still purchase tickets for this coming weekend, May 19th through the 22nd. Tickets are still on sale. Thursday, be running from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Friday, 10 to 7. Again, Saturday, 10 to 7. And then Sunday, 10 to 5. And don't forget, there are after parties, which we may be going to, sponsored by Moshi Productions. So we would check those out. We'll try to see if we can get you links once we get confirmed what we're going to be doing. And of course, you can check out all the celebrities. Wait a minute, is she back?
No, I don't
No.
think so. It's probably
But yeah, I was gonna say Katie.
Is she
Sackhoff
back?
I'm looking.
Because her face is back.
Unless that's just something that they completely forgot. As far as I know, she was. I can't.
Let me
look.
scroll
Sorry,
down
I'm on
to
the
the-
wrong.
Thought she was out. Yeah.
Clear the full. Well, her
Go
face
guess,
is
and
up there.
then you should be able to see cancellations.
That's what
like,
they pulled up the
all of them
full
when you go all the way
list.
down. Yeah,
That's
so, yeah,
weird.
she's still
That's-
canceled.
Okay, so they just didn't update, or they just
Yeah, they just didn't do their main.
No, that's fine. So the celebrities will be there. They've added their list of WWE superstars, including who you see here: Adam Cole, Britt Baker, Kevin Owens, Rey Mysterio, Carmella, all those. I think the Hardy Boys had pulled out. Jerry Lawler,
Yeah.
The Undertaker.
Oh, I want Danhausen. Sorry, I'm a huge
No, that's fine.
Danhausen fan from AEW.
Ric Flair, Alexa Bliss, and then we get into Brendan Fraser, Nathan Fillion, Gina Carano, everybody from The Karate Kid, including Mouth Macchio, William Zabka, Martin Cove, the four from the Lord. All four.
Hobbits.
Whoops, it's the four
Elijah's on the
Hobbits
top.
from the Lord of the Ring trilogies. They're supposed to be there. Giancarlo Esposito from Mandalorian, Breaking Bad, Kevin Smith and John Muse. They're supposed to be doing something special over there. The Trailer Park Boys, which I've never seen an episode of. Ashley Eckstein, who's been gracious enough to be on our show.
I think
Brett
Matt
Spiner,
Latner's going to be on there too.
LeVar Burton. Which one?
Never mind, keep going.
No, I'm fine. Lorraine Bracco, which kind of was, I wouldn't say the odd one out. I just like the last
That's
thing I know she
awesome.
did Sopranos. I remember her from the Medicine Man. That was the last time I've
I know
seen
from
her.
Goodfellas more than
And-
anything.
James Marsters, he's going to be back there. Kristen Randon, and the rest of the Clerks cast. Katie Lotz, Danny Bosco, Jess McClellan from Legends of Tomorrow. And unfortunately, we lost Katie and we lost John. I was so ready to get a picture with John Cleese, and for whatever reason,
Canceled.
pulled out.
Don't use the word lost.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
Never use the word
Canceled.
lost.
Got
Use
it.
the word canceled.
He canceled out. He canceled out there.
It's like, sir.
But if you are checking out to see where we are, all you have to do is hit hit plan your day, go to schedule, and good thing about the MegaCon website, you can click on Doctor Who, and there we are. And it actually breaks it up by days. So as you can see, 5 p.m. will be our 10th anniversary special there at the creator stage on the South Hall A is where we're going to be performing. And for whatever crazy reason, they decided to give us a panel right behind that over at the theater, 8 Geek Fest Sci-Fi. That's going to be the panel backwards and forwards. On Friday, we're going to be doing a question about Doctor Who spin-offs. There's going to be a cosplay meet. We're not sponsored by that, but I'm going to check it out and try to get as many pictures as people who are cosplaying in that area. That's going to be at South Level 3. On Saturday, okay, they did add a panel. Okay, we weren't having anything for Saturday, so we're back. 11:30. Doctor Who should have Doctor Who should say, yeah, we have a panel on Saturday at 11:30 a.m. We didn't have any panels. So yeah, they finally put out the email that this is now the complete list. This is complete, final, locked in. So yeah, we do have a panel for every day. So let me check to see if the Sunday panel is still there. Doctor Who would you like to meet? Which is at 11. That's
11:30.
I know, but they have the cosplay meetup at 11:15. So might as well just invite everybody to come into our panel about 15 minutes later. So all you'd have to do is go to the website, click on Doctor Who, and they'll bring up all the listings out there as far as that. So check us out. Melanie, you want to tell folks what you're going to be doing out there as well?
I'm trying to find out what happened to my panel. So give me just a second.
No problem there.
Because I was looking at mine. Yeah, Matt Lanter. Oh, he was going to be underneath voice actor. So voice-wise, Star Wars. You have Ahsoka and Anakin both there. So that's going to be one. So at 2 p.m. on Saturday, I do have a panel. It is You Can Draw. It's called You Can Draw Character Development. The fine folks over at the Hanging with Web TV team helped me get a panel. So for 45 minutes, you're going to have me and a few of my friends who are also artists. We're going to basically have, we're going to kind of show you how to develop characters. And it's going to be it's more in the family track. So it's going to be an all ages thing. So very more geared towards kids. But I'm going to I'm going to bring crayon. I'm going to bring paper. Hopefully there's tables. We'll find out. Otherwise, I'll bring pieces of cardboard so you can draw on top of it. But at least kind of show a little bit more about how you can develop characters, the importance of warming up before drawing. Just like you would warm up before. Sometimes, you're working out, you should warm up when you're drawing. So, I mean, if that's just you sitting down and just doodling and getting ideas, it'll be kind of like that kind of stuff. So lots of tips, tricks. Again, I'm going to be bringing my other artists. Hopefully I'm going to be able to bring Judy Blue. From Judy Blue Creations. She is also an artist. Going to be an artist alley. She's really known for her mermaids right now. And another one is Steve Stone. He's going to be there with me. He'll actually be the table next to me, AA365. And he's a comic book artist and creator. And he'll be also at the panel again Saturday at 2 p.m. That is at S220E in the Family Zone. So that's going to be my other side panel. Other than that, you're going to see me with these two people, as I'm trying to point crazily this way. There we go. Now I can do it. But yeah, right now, if you notice, I keep doing this on the show is because I'm still trying to get a lot of my last minute things ready. Printing. I have going to bring paintings. I'm bringing prints. I switched a little bit to digital artwork, so I'm going to bring more print that way. I'll be printing that on canvas, so we'll see how it works. A little different type of art style for me, but a little bit more fun. So we'll see what happens.
Dave, any last minute things, because we do got to bail because we're going to be doing the Who News very shortly.
I am sitting in that in the other one right now, so I mean, if we need to keep talking and we got 8 minutes to let technically goes live, I can put it live right away.
Okay. Well, folks, we are going to be ending the show, no after party, because we're going to be doing the Who Knew News in just less than 15 minutes. We're going to be talking about all those rumors, all those things. Melanie, are you recording or are you going live?
I think we're doing live for ESO. Okay. I'm not sure. Everybody seems to already know in the chat, so hopefully they'll remember. But it'll be a grand old time at MegaCon. I'm going right back to that. So yeah, ESO Network on Facebook. That's where that is. And I know, at least speaking for myself, getting back real quick for MegaCon, follow me, Pieces of Melee, right here on my Instagram. I will make sure to go live as much as I humanly possibly can. So if you cannot attend MegaCon, you want to see MegaCon, anytime I get to a booth or even beginning of our panels, I'll try to stream it live through my phone on my Instagram so you can kind of see a little bit of the panel. So maybe we can do that. Maybe Christian could do that with his phone as well. Who knows?
We're going to be testing out
this man.
Some good stuff. Dave, will you be over we'll make this a final question. We got a jet. Dave, will you be over at the UK for the Jubilee week or week before?
I will be there. I basically will fly out of Orlando on Monday immediately after MegaCon. I land stupid early Tuesday morning in London. I will be hitting the Doctor Who Time Fracture show. I just got my media pass approved for MCM London Comic Con. And from there, I go to Birmingham for UK Games Expo, and then jump immediately back to the US for Origins Game Fair. So,
and here's the thing, Dave won't be alone. So if you're in the UK, he might have a little traveling buddy with him.
I might,
because I think for his 10th anniversary, he needs to revisit the homeland of Doctor Who. So you can find Dave.
So Little Boy Blue has been over there in 2020 and 2022.
Yes,
Christian.
Yes.
You need to take your son there yourself.
One day. When this all takes off. Speaking of taking off, folks, thank you for joining us. We're going to go ahead and end the broadcast now. Thank you for joining us. And don't forget, we're heading over right now to our YouTube channel to do the Who Knew News. The link is in the description right now. And check out Melanie if they're going live over at the ESO Network and on her Instagram at Pieces of Melee. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us. We're going to go ahead this right now. Finding the little button. Please stay safe, and we'll see you in just a few moments over on the YouTube channel. Bye for now. Bye.